Your face works the exact same way as your abs. Now let me explain how, right? So many people have commented saying, I do mewing, I do this, I do that, or what should I chew? And it's like, that's the same with the ab thing. Like, oh, I train abs, I do cardio, why don't I have abs? The number one thing it comes down to is leanness. And how do you get lean? It's by being in a calorie deficit. So your face literally works the same way as your abs. If you want to get lean, cut the calories. Now, not too far, but to 10 to 14% body fat. Don't go any higher than 14, and I wouldn't go much lower than 10. Otherwise, you can run into some health problems, energy problems, and testosterone problems. But just getting lean is not enough. Just like with your abs, you can't just be lean and expect to have a really good six pack and really good obliques. Same with your face. You can't just get lean and hope you have a wide jaw, an aesthetic sort of jaw with cheekbones and all that kind of stuff that pops out and looks good, right? You have to train them. You have to work them out. So obviously do ab workout, like a basic ab workout. Same with the face. You got to chew mastic gum. It's like, all mastic gum is like hard gum. It's 10 times harder than normal gum. You've got to mew, so keeping the tongue on the roof of your mouth. And this is everyday sort of stuff. You don't have to chew mastic gum every day. I haven't for a while because I don't have any right now, but I'm getting some soon, but that's besides the point. You've got to train it just like your abs. And also there is a genetic variable here. Yes, everyone can get abs. It doesn't matter if you're obese. Everybody can get abs. And that's the same with your face. Everyone can get to a lean face. Now you're not always going to look, like you're not going to look like me, and I'm not going to look like the next person, We've all got different genetic set points and genetic predispositions that can affect how we look. So don't take my word as like, well, he said I can just get the best jaw in the world. It's like, you can get a good jawline, of course you can, and you can look handsome and you can have good abs, but we're all gonna look different. There's not just like one look. We're so unique, everyone's so different. And the best part about this is, it's not as hard as you think. It's quite simple. So I'm going to run through the steps really quickly, and it's just so fucking simple, but so many people overthink it. Step number 1, calorie deficit. Like I mentioned earlier, 3 to 500 calorie deficit. And you can achieve that by walking 10k steps and then just, cutting some calories too, just a little bit, 200 calories, right? And then burn the rest from walking. Second thing, you got to train them. Like I said, you've got to do jaw exercises. You've got to there's some weird ones. I'll make a video in the future. I'm not going to really do them now because I look like a fucking idiot, but that's pretty much what you got to do. You got to chew mastic gum, like I said, do jaw exercises, do facial exercises, and you will grow your jaw. Also, you can't, how if you see a dude with good abs, it's not that impressive unless he has a good chest, some good shoulders, unless he looks proportional. So that's where neck training comes in. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want this big, thick neck, but you do want a thick neck, but you don't want one that looks disproportionate. So just do some neck curls after your training. Now, do this at your own risk. If you break your neck, it ain't my fault. Do it properly. Start with body weight ones, just like this. Even that's a bit risky, your spine is very, very vulnerable. So don't go crazy, right? You didn't hear it from me, but yeah, it's quite simple. So many people comment to me, ask me questions. How do I get a jawline? How do I do this? And look, it's not your fault for not knowing, right? It's not your fault. Like, I didn't know this shit, and I used to look chubby as fuck. I'll even chuck some photos up now of how I used to look. I never looked like this. Contrary to what you may believe, you've seen the thumbnail, you've seen my physique and my jawline, but I never did look like this. I struggled with like low confidence because I thought I wasn't attractive and all these things, right? That's because I was eating too much. I was being a lazy cunt. I didn't know how to do anything. So I just started searching up on YouTube and I started to learn this shit. I started to implement it and it worked. I've been in the gym now for 6 years. I've been doing this, jawline kind of stuff for about 2 years and mewing, and it works, bro. So your face works the same way as your abs. So take what I said in, actually apply it, and I promise you'll see results. Take care, bro.